Yet this believing servant of the Almighty Lord did not discard hijab simply on the fear that she will stand out in the crowd. Because she knows that she's supposed to look different from the non-Muslims. And she knows their type of fashion, the non-Muslims, is not to cover as much as possible, but to uncover as much as possible. She also seeks refuge in Allah Ta'ala from those female modern Muslims, I repeat, female modern Muslims who have belittled the orders of Allah Ta'ala by insinuating hijab. Meaning, they say, to be a businesswoman today, and to be a businesswoman today, or a teacher, or a professor, in this computerized high-tech world, tabarakallah, you must remove the hijab so your intellect can burst through. So it can explode, in other words. So it can explode. That's their statements. That is their statements. Wallahi, not mine. I'm quoting this. Wallahi, you feel sorry for these people. Nothing but poor, innocent, feeble, ignorant-minded souls that need to sit down and relearn Islam. And then grasp it. Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah wa ashhadu anna Muhammad Rasulullah. From you. May Allah forgive us and forgive them. May Allah have guidance upon us and guide them, inshallah. But this is the work of no other than the loyalist of Satan. This is the work of the loyalist of Satan, who want to lead her astray and lead you, O man, astray by inducing into her sweet Islamic fresh blood that she in hijab is captivated, claustrophobic. It's too tight, too restrictive. You are living in the 21st century, not in the 14th century. That was then, not now. We are in a world of technology, they say. Computerized, high-tech world. Obviously, they're in a world where the devil has captivated them and manipulated them, and they have accepted him. A lady in hijab, dear beloved, is not captivation. It is no other than liberation from what? From the shackles of male scrutiny. From the shackles of male scrutiny. From the chains of male scrutiny. From captivation of male scrutiny. That is what hijab is. The beauty that Allah Ta'ala gave you, O believing servants of the Almighty Lord, is not meant to be shown to the entire world. You do not need your beauty, your charms, to gain recognition or acceptance in society, or to raise your self-esteem. You are in Islam, O Muslim believing servant, are like a precious jewel, immune from being portrayed as a sex symbol and lusted after. So be deceived not from the media, TV, deceiving magazines, jewelry stores and their likes. But walillahi alhamd, despite all the incessant propaganda about the woman oppression by Islam, more Western women today, walillahi alhamd, more Western women today are entering Islam more than ever. And they have come through their personal experience and observation that Islam, hijab, is indeed the true liberation for all humanity that brings peace to the mind, contentment to the heart, and dignity, most importantly, dignity to life. These ladies have come to the realization that a lady that wears hijab is in fact, and listen to this carefully, is in fact, and she is indeed, making an identity, making a statement about the way she looks, that that she is an obedient servant of Allah with good moral character, modest, chaste, a pure woman who does not want her sexuality in any way, to enter into interactions with men, not even in the smallest degree. They have come to the realization that a lady exits in her home, exits as a self-confident part of human race, not as a fashion plate seeking whistles and stares and adoration, looks and glances, which the majority do today in order to raise their self-esteem. Nor is she for the beholder to leer upon and to use in advertisements selling everything from bee to cars. She's not a merchandise. She's not commodity. She's a human being. She's a human being that has to be respected and dignified. You look at today. Look at the world of advertisement. Whatever you do, wherever you go, all you see is merchandise and always a lady naked next to her. Why? She's become a merchandise herself. And they call this liberation? They have made her inferior. That's not liberation. That is oppression. That is captivation. They're using this lady, his poor servant. These Western ladies who have embraced Islam know that hijab reflects obedience to Allah Ta'ala, and know, dear sister in Islam, you wear your hijab and wallahi, you wear it out of sincerity, you will indeed get a great reward from Allah Ta'ala. Be patient, be patient, be patient, for indeed Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala sees every move you make, and He will reward you wallahi for every second that you put that hijab on. They have come to the realization that hijab reflects innocence, serenity, purity, contentment, shyness, modesty. Allah raises your dignity for hijab, because when people see you, they respect you, because they see that you respect yourself. And how many times have I walked with my wife and non-Muslim men, when they see you, for example, buying something, they talk to you in a beautiful manner and ask you, why is this dressed like this? And they respect you. They speak of ethics and morals, because they see, and he's, subhanAllah, look at this person. Why is he dressed like this for? Why is she dressed like that for? And they want to know. And they want to know. Or people in the street, they take one look at you, they turn their face away. That's respect. That's the reality of the matter. Allah raises your dignity, because you respect yourself, they'll respect you. Hijab reflects Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala. He defines your role as a Muslim woman, that you are a person who carries an important duty, role, with very imperative responsibilities, representing Islam. You are a walking da'wah tool, you can say. A walking da'wah tool. Sophisticated, intelligent, obedient, and most important, you are recognized as a Muslim in hijab. Now, when you got no hijab, are you recognized as a Muslim? They don't know what you are. You don't know what you are. But when a lady wears hijab, she's defined immediately who she is. Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala expresses your independence. You are not a slave to your husband or to your father or to your brother or uncle, nor to a nation, nor to any other people. You are a slave to no other than the greatest master, Allah. Through hijab, the Almighty Lord wants your beauty to be reserved, preserved for only one man. That is your husband. And this indeed will increase his love toward you. He will cherish you more. He will honor you, respect you more. And wallahi, this will indeed contribute in a strong and lasting marriage.